Hi there, my amazing people. How are we doing today? I believe it's a beautiful day. It's another day, so we all have to give our praises and show appreciation for just seeing another day. Well, it's Lady Gola. For those who have been following me for a while now, know that here we talk about spiritual. It's all about spirituality, how we can start our spiritual life, how we can maintain our spiritual life, how we can practice, how the spiritual life helps us in our daily activities. Spirituality is a way of life. If you start it, you have started. There is nothing like you start today and you decide to stop tomorrow. Like you will be in problems. Don't go knocking doors uh, that you will not be able to support one comes out of that door. They say, be careful what you wish for. But if you start your spiritual life, your spiritual journey, and you maintain it, you will learn to grow in it. Trust me, you will never regret it. Because the world, this physical world, is governed by the spiritual. Whether you believe in spirituality or not, keep it in here. That whatever thing you do every single day, morning to night, is being designed by the spiritual world, from the spiritual world, and they just make you fit into that program. So what we do first is pray for those, you know, those happenings, for that routine to be positive, for what they have designed to you spiritually to be in a positive light, to reach you in a positive light, to be in your best interest and not the worst. So that is why we put our intentions in things. That is why we pray. That is why we fast. And talking about fasting, that is our topic for today. Now, a lot of people are going into fasting this period. Our Christian, or some of our Christian families and friends had started, like the colleagues, they started fasting. I think they have 40 days of fasting in the length period. They started like 3 weeks back. Our Muslims brothers started theirs today, which is a great moment for whoever wants to perfect the spiritual life, to start in a spiritual journey. Because when there is mass prayer, when there is this calmness in the world, when there is this solemnity in the world, it is the best time to set your intentions. Because then it is not only you praying for yourself, but thousands of people are praying. That time, this period, spirituality or in the spirit realm, right? Things are made like there is a lot of positivity that is being forced into the negative spirit world. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, imagine, imagine that 50 people are praying for good health. 2,000 people are praying for good health, for prosperity, for peace in the world. And you, in turn, join your own intentions. You add your prayers to that. Imagine how fast it can go. Even if you had blockages in the spirit realm, which is very normal, and it is very normal for us to have those blockages, either caused by us or by the people around us, But one way or the other, we attract those blockages in our lives. So if you want your prayers to break through some of those blockages, whether caused by you or not, this is the period. This is the time. Just join in that fasting. You must not uh, follow the crowd. Like maybe they're going from 6 to 6, and you can't do that. If you are a patient and you're on drugs, you're in the hospital, come on fasting. 1 hour of fasting can do so much.
There is no law that you should fast from 6 to 6 before your prayers are being heard, before your intentions are being heard. No. If you sacrifice 1 hour, just 1 hour, and God understands why you are sacrificing just for that hour, trust me, it will go a long way. Another thing is, if you know that food is not really your thing, you don't eat even, you don't like food, look for another thing which you can't do without and fast. If it is sex, let it go for a week, for a month, as long as you and as you weigh your problems, right? And probably you weigh how much you want it to be answered. That is how the length in which you can go. You must not follow this person or follow that person because he's fasting for 4 months, fasting for 2 months, fasting for 1 week, and you want to follow. No. Do what you can't do from your heart, and it will be heard. Starve the soul. That is what fasting is all about. It's not let it go of food and you say you have not eaten when eating doesn't really mean anything. Food doesn't really mean anything to you. What you hold dearly. If it is drinking that you love, if it is smoking that you can't do without, let it go. Fast with that. Fast and avoid it for a while. Then you have fast. Another thing is cleansing that inner man, that inner soul. If you are starting a length or period of fasting, which means that you are seeking for solutions, answers to a problem, or solutions to your problem, it means that you have to cleanse yourself in there. If you have long hand, you pick things and take things that do not belong to you. That period of fasting, you sacrifice that to God. This period, this is what I am praying for. Let me do my best. If I have done it before, you ask for that forgiveness. Ask for God to forgive you for that. You don't get into fasting with a dirty mind, with a dirty soul, with a dirty spirit. For you are just provoking curses upon yourself. Seriously, you need to be white like this. We are not perfect. But when you intend to even wash it clean, God cleans it for you. So if you are starting fasting, make sure that the inner soul there is clean. If you have done something deep wrong to anybody, yourself, your loved ones, you know exactly what you can do. Asking for forgiveness. Cleanse yourself totally. Then you get into fasting. When you join the world, God will hear your prayers. They say when many hands join together, the work becomes lighter. So join in this forum. Join in these heavy prayers that are going on in the world, worldwide now. And put your intentions. If you are seeking for a job, if you are seeking for good health, if you have been seeking for prosperity, if you have been seeking for marriage, for success, this is the period. If you actually want a change in your life, trust me, this is it. This is just about the time for you to make a move. All right? Spiritually, everything is made easier this time. So, until then, enjoy yourself. Sorry, I'm writing a book. I pray that by God bless, but in 2 weeks it should be ready for you all to see and know and take steps on how to build up your spiritual life and maintain it. It's not only about building, but maintaining. Thank you again. It's been Lady Gole. Please don't forget to support us, and you know how you can do it by giving us this. Subscribe, please, and share with your loved ones. I know there are many people who are lost in the world today and just need guidance. I believe when you share videos like this, it goes a long way to help one or two persons. Thank you. Until next time.